good afternoon, guys. My name is Dina Dellyana. I'm very honored to be here today. So I want to tell you a little bit about my stories and background. Not to mention that I was raised as a hyperactive child. It's my secret, actually. And 16 years old, I was a curious girl. I want to involve in everything. I want to try everything, not to mention something which is not good. You know what, right? And I want to involve in like organization, music, like any kind of activities inside school, outside schools. And then I realized that my life is so scattered. But I'm still happy at that time because I have a lot of time. And then I have a lot of friends, not only friends inside the school, but also outside the school, different levels. And I learned a lot of things. Until my first turning point was happened, I knew that I failed to reach my dream. At the time, I want to be a medical doctor, and I was failed. And because I'm a perfectionist, I feel really disappointed at the time. And I start to think that I need to start shaping my goals at the time. So since I'm not entering my dream faculty at that time, so I need to reshape my goal. But still, as an ambitious person, I want to be involved in everything, still doing my job as a musician, still involved in many sports. I was an athlete actually. And I started to build my own businesses. I want to do everything. Until my second turning point was come. Marriage. How do you think that marriage is hit me hard, right? So as an active woman, independent woman, marriage make me think a lot at the time, particularly maturity, right? So now I know that it's not about me anymore. I need to actually put my commitment to other things. So it was hard. You know that I'm actually the only child. I don't have any brother and sister. You know how selfish I am at that time. Right? So now I know, now I have a husband. I have a daughter, which is not really easy for me to have a daughter because I'm going through a lot there with these maternity things. And then I try to, okay, I need to reshape my things. I need to put everything back in place. And then that's why I know that I need to value everything correctly. I need to start to balance everything. I knew that everything needs to be measured what's worth for me. I cannot do everything anymore. I need to select things which is worth for me at the time. And when I start to think about this, I realized that I am an individual. I'm a normal person. And nowadays, our environment has forced us to be more meaningful. Because individual now become the creation of meaningful value. And in this kind of environment, you don't only need to have only one meaning. It's not enough for you to have only one meaning. Because the society needs you more, environment needs you more. You want to be stand out, right? And also, you don't want to be basic, right? Who wants to be basic here? Raise your hand. You want to be special. So that's why we need to shape our value. But the thing is, when you start to shape your value is changing. And why is it happening? Because we are going through different stages of life. When you were in high school, you have different goals. When you go to universities, you have different goals. They require more. They expect you more. And then after you graduated, they require you more. So you have to change your goals like quite frequently. Not to mention that even it's already solved or not, you have to change it frequently. And it's quite challenging for us. It's tiring, yeah. For me, at least. And why is it happening also? Because we live in the year 2000s. We have anything here, and the technology becomes a star, and it disrupts our lives, and it creates competitions not only with your own friends but also with your own brothers and sisters. You have to compete, and it's really tiring. And you have to keep creating meanings, not only 1, 2, and 3. And after you create meanings in your life, you find your own values, you have to integrate them all together to make sure that it can actually effective and give something to your life. But still, how if all of those opportunities come in your face, like frequently, like very much, like how should I manage that? So for me, as an hyperactive person, I usually ask this to myself as the first validation point. Does it relate to my expertise? What is relate with me as a pharmacist, as a musician, and then now I'm here in front of you, I also lecture some of you guys here. What does it relate with me? It's an experience. And then, who are in the process? Who are in the process? You have to pick people who are around you because they shape you. You cannot make friends with everyone. You cannot be good with everyone. We have to select. Why? Because they will shape you to who you are become. And then, but all of these questions and all of your failures will be meaningless if you don't have goals. So it seems easy when I was younger, probably at your age, some of your age actually. When I was in university, my goals is really simple. It's only like, I only want to be graduated with cum laude. It's really simple. What you need to do is just study, focus with your all the theory something, just go to your university and fulfill all of those tasks. Yeah. But after you graduated, the real challenges are there. And then you need to set up your goals again, increase your goals, meet new people, and then that's how life happens. And then how to actually manage all of those goals. Because now our goals are different. I know you are now becoming an adult. So I want to give you some tips. What usually I did with my goals. So I categorize goals into 4 things. They are in terms of career, financial, education, and pleasure. So in terms of career, you have to ask yourself, what level do you want to reach in your life? Or what do you want to achieve at least? In short term or in the long run? And then in terms of financial, how much do you want to earn? How can you earn that much of money? In terms of education, is there any knowledge you want to acquire in particular? It's not only in formal education, but also in informal, also in non-formal educations. You have to update your knowledge like regularly, frequently. If not, then you live as a living body. Nothing new in your mind. And then the most important thing, how do you want to enjoy yourself? You don't want to live just only to seek money, right? Or to seek leisure something. You have to find something really make you happy, at least for now, and then for your old time, you have to put the goals on that. But still, it didn't actually answer the questions. Although you have all of these goals, it still didn't answer the questions. How can I still value? Because in this kind of era, you can learn from many medias. You can learn from your friends, you can learn from your environment, many values around you, but how can just you valuing it and make it valuable to you? So I make this. This is actually my tools for myself, and I want to share it to you. This is how I manage my life, my value, my goals. Without this, I become scattered. To be remembered, I'm a hyperactive person up until now. So, I divided into 4 things: the tangible orientation, intangibles, long-term goals, and short-term goals. Tangible orientation is some goals which are more into something you can hear, you can see, you can touch. Something like money, like things, like goods, which become your goals. Yeah, you want to achieve that. And intangibles mostly something that you can feel, makes you happy, like knowledge, information, like connections, love, affections. That's intangibles. And then you have to have short-term and long-term goals. Because why long-term goals? Why short-term goals? Because you may change your goals like every time, depend on what stages you are now. So I try to give name to the 4 metrics. The first one is patient value. This is more into a long-term one with the intangible orientation, something which can fulfill your dreams, some things that fulfill your affections, makes you happy. For me, I like to be involved. I like to help people. I like to help startups. I like to help students. No, I want to help bigger level kind of entity. So that's the example of the patient value. And how about career value? This is more into tangible one, long-term one, but you need to set it like since now. Why? If not, then you'll be clueless. For me, I want to be a professor. It's my dream. So I have to start from right now. So I can actually set my short-term goal to actually achieve that. Short-term goal here, like money value, is more into like short, but will give you some tangible values like money, like goods, everything, like a small project which can give you something in return, which you can touch, which you can own. That's called by money value. And the last one is social value. It is also important. Something which give you orientations, more like intangible ones, but short term. The example is like me standing here today. I'm not expecting everything from you guys. I just want to know you more. I want to share you my stories. It become my enjoyment. If I can share you my stories. So actually, this is a tools like too good to be true, right? So what is the best way actually to utilize these tools? Is actually to balance it. Like balance is a key. So after you have your goals, you have to put each of the goals to all the 4 metrics. Make it in balance. So if you think that, okay, my social value is too much, then you have to balance it. You have to start sorting it. You have to curate it for yourself. Okay, probably my money value is too much. Then you have to sort it. You have to pick which one is best for you. Also, for your long-term goal, you also need to curate it. So that's actually what I do up until now to manage my expectation, to manage my dreams, my goals, and I hope it can also inspire you to be a better person. I cannot guarantee, but at least you live a happier life like me nowadays. I can't say that I'm successful yet, but I'm happier than before. Thank you so much. I'm Dina Dellyana.